Hello, my name is Jason Mercer, the Toronto Real Estate Board's Director of Market Analysis. We broke another record last month with the most sales ever recorded in July through TREB's MLS system. There were 9,989 sales reported by GTA Realtors, up by 1.8% compared to July 2015. Now, demand for ownership housing in the Greater Toronto Area remained extremely strong as we continue to see year-over-year jobs growth in the GTA, average earnings climbing above the rate of inflation, and of course, record low mortgage rates. Now, it's interesting to note that most of the year-over-year sales growth, GTA-wide, came from the condominium apartment segment of the market. The reasons for this are twofold. First, when Ipsos Reid surveyed intending buyers for 2016 on behalf of TREB, results showed that approximately half of these households would be purchasing their first home ever. It follows then that many of these first-time buyer households would be pointed towards the condominium apartment market, given that this market segment has the lowest price point on average. The second reason why the condo segment accounted for most of the sales growth last month, however, relates not to demand, but to supply, or lack thereof, in the low-rise market segments. Because we continue to see a pronounced shortage of single-detached, semi-detached, and townhouse listings in July, there simply weren't enough homes available for all would-be homebuyers. The lack of low-rise inventory did not only hamper home sales, it also continued to underpin the very strong double-digit annual rates of price growth we've experienced in 2016. Whether we're talking about the MLS Home Price Index or the average selling price, there's no doubt that strong sellers market conditions with intense competition between buyers exists in many neighborhoods throughout the region. The MLS HPI composite benchmark was up by 16.7% year over year in July, but this increase was led by a 19.3% uptick in the detached index. Similarly, the average price for all home types combined was up by 16.6% annually to $709,825. The average detached home price for the region as a whole was up by 21.1% to $952,983. Looking forward through the end of 2016, one of the key issues on the table is housing policy as it relates to all levels of government. The federal government has spearheaded consultations around a national housing strategy. The development of this strategy will involve input from all levels of government, plus industry stakeholders. Given the supply shortages we have already discussed, and resulting pent-up demand and price increases well above the rate of inflation, it is imperative that policymakers focus predominantly on issues constraining the supply of ownership housing in the GTA. TREB will certainly be putting forth its ideas for solving the supply issue in the coming months. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you again at the beginning of September.
Brought to you by GTA Realtors.